me backing out.
Oh, I see.
It's funny. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect. I was really nervous because I'm. Wants me to pull back in here. Or...
Go ahead and turn on the vehicle.
Ann Young.
Perfect. And it's easy spelling, right? M-A-R-Y-A-N-N and Young, Y-O-N-G. I just wanted to make sure Tim's in people's house, but I mean, I think this is pretty remarkable.
Yes, it was. It was quite a surprise. And was quite overwhelmed. You know, I've had a lot of car trouble, and of course Dusty knows my car issues because he's my car repairman. So, and I'm close with, and yes, it was quite a surprise, and I can't thank everybody enough for it. You know, it's just a wonderful thing.
What do you love most?
Just everything works. It's just, it drives beautiful. I don't have a clunk in my front right tire no more, and it's just, it's a great car. It's wonderful. I love it.
We're not expecting this at all, it sounds like. How, you know, what was it like that night when you...
I guess I didn't know what to think. I'm not used to anything like that in my life. You know, I don't win anything. I'm never lucky at a lottery ticket. You know, I don't... Life is just never that good. So it was really nice. So...
And it's something that probably was just kind of unforgettable for you. I would imagine that you were going through so many...
I lost their father in a car accident 19 years ago on December 9th when they were 5 and 7. So just me and my boys. So we're very close, and, you know, it's just, yeah, things ain't always been easy, but we have a lot of friends and family that have been there for us, and just got to continue every day. You know, we got to go to work every day. It's, you know, I just keep fixing it and just got to keep on going. You know, I always say that something better always happens, that everything happens for a reason, and that life always gets better. It's never, you know, something always goes the way it should. I have faith
that you had. It was at least 15 years old, I would imagine. Shots as you're driving here. You are just an amazing driver. You're doing everything right.
I just pulled into Dusty's parking lot, and the car shut off right at their parking lot. Otherwise, I would have had to pay to be towed. And so angels were riding with me that day to see to it that I made it all the way back to their shop to fix it.
You've just been, maybe this would have happened anyhow. You know, it's been 2 weeks and you're just so smooth and everything. I think it's nicer than the Ford Escape we have for work.
I have never had a speeding ticket in my life, ever. So no kind of traffic violations. So
I don't think you'll ever have a driver, and your heart is in such a good place. So absolutely. This new year.
That car was kind of embarrassing to drive when you got duct tape holding up your windows, and then, like I said, I finally glued them. But the duct tape is still on there, but of course the duct tape leaves all kind of tape marks on the window, and that was kind of embarrassing to drive.
Mary, it's been about 2 weeks, I guess, since you won the car. Just wondering how everything's going with it, if you've had any issues or if it's working out okay for you. If anything comes up with the vehicle, be sure to let us know. We want to make sure it's reliable and it stays reliable for you so you can get back and forth to work every day. So
yeah.
About I guess it all started, this was our 6th annual car giveaway, and I had heard about this from a friend of mine that owns a repair shop in Iowa that started this program called Wheels to Prosper, and it's about giving a car away to a deserving person that was in need of a car. And my wife and I talked about it, and we're like, God, that's a really cool thing to do. It's a good way to give back to the community that supported us in our business for the last 26 years now. So we have, and it's the type of person that is always kicking back, saying, no, I'm going to fight, I'm going to win this. And just a very, I don't know, somebody with a lot of drive.
Mary stood out to you.
Well, Mary is actually the first person that has won the car that was an existing customer of mine at my repair shop. So I don't actually pick the winner. I have a panel of judges do that. So, and I host the meeting because I thought this is so nice, because I know the type of person Mary is. I know the type of car Mary was driving, top to bottom, that it was, she needed a car. So for them to pick her I think it was just awesome, because like I say, I know what kind of person she is. Unreliable, I guess is how I would describe it, especially for a person to be traveling the amount of miles she does every day to go to work, there and back. So it's to know that you can put somebody in something that's reliable, something that's a little nicer to drive, makes them feel a little bit better about themselves, also being able to drive a nicer car. And she fit the mold as a perfect person to get the car. It was you can't describe it. Just to know that you could make a difference for somebody. So, yep, they've didn't cost a dime. We took care of the car, the registration. We actually have Patty Revis with State Farm Insurance provided 6 months of insurance on the car. She's done that every year. So the person that gets the car really has no expense coming in other than putting gas in it. And up until its first oil change, it's going to be needed. And and then 6 months later, they'll have to take over the insurance. But that's one nice thing about finding a really nice older car. It keeps the insurance cost low for the person when they start paying for it.
That's
This is going to be the following weekend because of my nieces and nephews.
the top of the dash. We'll see if it'll stay here for a second for us, and then I'll just be able to grab a nice. Oh, we've got somebody walking down the street there. Oh, you know what? You see, I'll see. It might have to hold it since it's not
Sure.
straight for a second, just so it doesn't fall off here. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all right.
That'll make a cool shot as the heated seats. I think that's pretty cool.
Yes, and just vehicles, and I can't, like I said, there's not enough words to thank you, your team, and everybody that's been a part of this.
On her, right?
Yeah, it was great to see, to be able to give this car to Mary. Well deserved. She, what she's faced in her course of her life, raising a couple boys on her own after losing her husband, is remarkable. The job she's done. A person always has a smile on her face, always has a kind word for anybody and everybody. So the car went to the perfect person. So it was great.
Talk for me just a little bit. Dusty, just talk what you love most about this vehicle.
Because for one, I guess best description is it's a Buick. The engine that's in this car is unbeatable. It's the best one General Motors ever made. So I know it's going to last for 200,000-300,000 miles. That's how far they'll run. So, and they have a nice ride. They've got a lot of nice features on the interior.
See if you don't mind.
Yeah, right downtown here, straight ahead is the downtown square, they call it. This is where the annual Christmas Fire and Ice Festival happens every year. So right here on the right, by these green awnings on this building, is where we had the car parked, and our big banner up with all our co-sponsors to the event was on it. And there's fire pits going, ice sculpting with chainsaws, food trailers, a hot toddy bar, and it's just then there's a big Christmas parade, lighted parade afterwards. Jaw-dropping shot. So to see her walk up in awe was really cool. So.
Real glamour shots the other way in just a second. I just want to show off the car. Not that evil.
I dumped a bunch of Tabasco and pepper and
Then go a Sobelman's, but I don't know.
How pretty it is.
Assuming that comes with multiple straws.
Yeah, I would hope so, because it's a pretty big thing.
Fantastic. The second one is still good, but 26 years. Wow. Yep.
Just like the chocolate.
Right, there you go.
The good stuff right there. Let's see.
I'm gonna say it looks clean.
Oh, does it ever? And it said you could do soft touch or touch free.
Yep. You get a card with 10 of them on there for $60. You got 10.
Now you're getting cold. Oh no! Big hug if you don't mind. That was Britt. You. Because you got to get the best part about this Buick, not just that it's paid off, but also that Kubley's covers the insurance for the first 6 months. That was just perfect. Last favor, do you have the keys with you by any chance in your hand? Yeah. And I failed to ask, how long have you been?
Yeah, I think it's been about that long.
For me? Your shoulder to grab the